It's in the air. We're underway. And Tyler Rodriguez spins around. He's going to collect a few cars, gets the car refired. Looks like the 13 is of Dan Morris, the rookie driver. Going with the man on the outs on that one, going into turn number 1. Complete restart, green flag in the air once again. And everybody trying to get down to the inside line. That's what Corey Brown did. He's going to pull up to the inside of Kel Rudy for that top spot. He'll take it away from Rudy. Chris Vernon, though, going to rip the top side of the racetrack, going to turn number 3. Big wiggle out of that number 87 machine of Vernon. He washes up the track, going to lose 2 spots to John Foster and Tyler Rodriguez. As Corey Brown leads lap number 1, followed by Kel Rudy, John Foster, and Rodriguez. Those are top 4. Dustin Washburn just snuck by the 87 of Chris Vernon. Here comes the 55 machine trying to follow suit. John Levitt down the inside of Vernon. He'll get past him for that position. Levitt washes up the racetrack big time. Oh, man, thought he was going to make contact with the wall. Hangs on to it, though, in that 7th spot. Eric Muse moves up to that 6th position as John Levitt's car pushed up the racetrack. We'll see how he gets through turns 3 and 4 this time. Those are 2 cars running 6th and 7th on the racetrack right now. Levitt that time a lot better exit off of turn number 4. Out front, still going to be Corey Brown showing the way. He has about a 7-car length advantage over John Foster in that white neon number 12 machine, followed by the 02 of Kel Rudy. First time we've seen Kel Rudy race at Arizona Speedway this year. Leaves the left front home just a little bit there off of turn number 4 with Tyler Rodriguez and Dustin Washburn 4th and 5th. But here comes Washburn now putting the pressure on the 44 machine of Tyler Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to hang on to that 4th spot with Washburn going to make it a drag race into turn number 3. Into turn number 3 they go. The youngster Rodriguez hangs on to that 4th position. His car pushes up the track big time off of 4. He makes contact with Washburn. They get back in the throttle, stay green, but smoke now coming out of the left right rear of Washburn's car. He's having a hard time with the handling of that hot rod off of turn number 2. See if he stays on the racetrack or pulls into the pits. Trying to go down the pits, I believe. Eric Muse and Tyler Rodriguez going to slip back by along with the 55 of John Levitt and the rest of the field. So trouble for the 98 machine of Dustin Washburn. So he'll stay on the racetrack. Going to be shown the black flag here as that thing just crab walking off of turn number 4. See the damage on the right rear. He's going to take it to the pits. Tough break for Dustin Washburn, battling Rodriguez for that 5th spot. As Corey Brown still your race leader over John Foster, Kel Rudy. As 1 car goes off the track. That is the 44 of Tyler Rodriguez. Rodriguez off the track down in the hot pit area. Still going full saw back there. Do we have a pit road speed limit out here? Have to check with the crew. So Rodriguez will get black flag for blasting through the pits and coming back on the racetrack. Corey Brown, those man out front. A lot of action happening here in this Dwarf car main event. Right now it's Brown and Foster, your top 2 drivers, as they race into turn number 3. Just about 2 car lengths separate Corey Brown and Foster. Brown in the 29, Foster in that white number 12. John Foster down to the inside of Corey Brown as the 9 of Shane Elliott got way squirrely for turn number 4 that last time. As it's Brown and Foster, top 2. Yellow flag will fly for Tyler Rodriguez in the 44 as he comes down to the infield. Green flag back in the air. 11 laps to go. Nice 20-lap main event for the Dwarf cars. And top 2 drivers pull away from Kel Rudy as Eric Muse starting to light the wick on that number 7 car. Trying to look down the inside of Rudy. Made a little contact with the berm. He's going to spin around off of 4. Eric Muse spins around. Yellow flag will fly for the 7 of Muse. Lights are out. Green flag back in the air with 10 laps to go. And Corey Brown, John Foster, Dusty Yeager lead the field into turn number 1. And it's going to be the 55 of John Levitt going into the inside of Rusty DeGroat. But here comes the 87 of Chris Vernon trying to take over that 3rd spot. He'll do that down back straightaway off of 2. Kel Rudy trying to fight back after being penalized and moved to the rear of the field. He's trying to work his way back inside the top 5. Look the inside of the 55 of Levitt. Levitt almost whips her around for 4. As he almost whipped her around Rusty DeGroat, he's going to move to the inside of him and take over that position. As right now, it is everybody on the bottom side of the racetrack. Freight training through turns 1 and 2 and down the backstretch. into turn number 3. Your top 3 drivers, they're going to catfish around the bottom side. Chris Vernon mounting trying to hold on to that 4th spot, but there goes Kel Rudy by him. 8 laps to go. One car very slow in turn at number 4, 22 of Justin Prue. Brings out the yellow flag here with 12 laps down. Corey Brown leading them very slowly through 3 and 4. Green flag is in the air. Back underway with 8 laps to go. Eight laps to go, 8 cars left on the racetrack, and Dusty Yeager right now trying to hold off the hard charge. 0-2 of Kel Rudy. Rudy down the inside of him for 3rd. Kel Rudy, he's lit the wick on that 0-2 machine, trying to stalk the 12 now of John Foster, and the race leader, the 29 of Corey Brown. As John Foster starting to mount a charge off the backside of turn number 2, but Corey Brown, so much straightaway speed here tonight at Arizona Speedway, will yard him down the back straightaway, but Foster working a very good line through turns 3 and 4, closes right back up. Then you see Corey Brown pulls away once again. As Foster with a big wiggle that time off of turn number 2, that allows Corey Brown to drive away by 6 car lengths. That might have just sealed the fate for John Foster. We'll see if he has anything left for him. As the laps continue to wind down, Conrad Santa Cruz has the 5 fingers up. 5 laps to go tonight's main event. As Dusty Yeager trying to throw a Yeager bomb in there on the 0-2 machine to kill Rudy into turn number 1. Couldn't quite complete the pass. Does pull up to the backside of Rudy for that 3rd spot. Rudy, though, got to hang on to it going into turn at number 3. As Foster, he's fought back and caught the bumper of the 29 of Brown once again. This time, though, Foster going to go the outside. John Foster trying to work his way around the outside. Now follows the tire tracks. Had a good run that time down the back straightaway. Not let Corey Brown escape him as they work into turn number 3. Top 3 drivers, you could probably throw a blanket over as they work off of turn number 4, led by Brown, Foster, Rudy, and a Yeager. 2.5 laps left, and right now it's Corey Brown showing the way. 1 car getting a little squirrely off of turn number 4. That's the 9 of the rookie, Shane Elliott. As the race leaders fight on, 2 laps to go for Corey Brown. Can he hang on and win this thing? Started inside of row number 3. Did the 29 of Corey Brown as John Foster throwing everything he has at him. Almost lost the car off of turn number 2. Brown able to drive away down the back chute. Through turns 3 and 4. White laundry in the air this time for Corey Brown as Yeager sneaks past Kel Rudy. Almost lost it off of 4. Final time around for the 29 machine of Corey Brown. He'll lead him down the back straightaway. 4 car length the advantage. John Foster going to drive it in deep into 3. Does he have anything for him? He does not. It will be Corey Brown, your main event winner here tonight at Arizona Speedway. Well, as Corey Brown climbs out of the car, very tight fit in there, your main event winner here tonight. And Corey had to fight for that one, man, tooth and nail, trying to hold off the hard charge from Foster. Tell you what, he gave you everything he had, man. Actually spun out after the checker flag.
I'm sure he did. It was definitely one line on the bottom. It's always tough, just trying to protect my line and be safe.
What's it like being the race leader and knowing that it's around the bottom and trying to avoid, seeing if a run does get mounted on you on the top side?
It's nerve-wracking, especially getting the lead right away. You don't know if it's up higher. I was trying to, on the yellows, I was trying to go up higher, see if I thought the track might be better. Yeah, just one of those things to stay on the bottom and protect your line.
Well, winner here tonight in Santan Ford Victory Lane. Know you got some sponsors you want to thank for making this all happen.
I definitely do. B&B Chassis, DRI, Performance Wiring, Victory Graphics, FI Racing Products, Jim, my wife, Casey, Peyton out here, always coming out here cheering me on, and also for my dad. He just passed away this month. Thank you, guys.
Well, this one's for Dad. Corey Brown gets it done here tonight in the Dwarf Cars.